York set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Get on the 35.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On one, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Achane again. At the lane inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
11.
I'm actually not sure.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return. Here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. His charge towards the right. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. Just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw it this time. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action.
Oh,
But it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. It almost says he caught it. As well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
who had a
That's
relationship?
a hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Algier on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forwards and an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, a successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to work it to the 20. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion.
It was a long pause. He said, I'd like to see it.
7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Penix on 3rd down. He's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
No run, Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown on his Katie Orr for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7.
Yeah, Jorge Kelly. Yeah, Jorge, my fault.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
He broke records, though. It's still the next level, though.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Achan. It'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 11. Can.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. Almost a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achan. And he gets him around 6 there. Dax Hill up to the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Gun.
Second down carry for Achan. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's stopped. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's get set.
Running with Achan out of the gun. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Keep this up, please.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix.
Give me that! No way!
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Penix on first down. Into the hands of Cole. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here's Penix. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much in an
Jojo, and Jacoby.
That's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. It's Penix yet again. Rolling left, buying some time. Heaves one for the corner of the end zone.
Good coverage.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there.
Good coverage.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Yes, sir.
But it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards
Yeah,
out.
he came out of nowhere.
And this kick is good.
Oh.
He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength.
Panthers take 7 first down at their own 35-yard line.
Like loudly.
Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol.
Loudly.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good gracious.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Panthers, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
I don't know.
Stop.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I need a last
The
one.
ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 12. Hey, stop.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
11 and
Putting a receiver in motion.
180. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow.
Travis Hunter be killing me, bro. He be killing me. Oh my God.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd.
Jesus.
So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that hit at the 5, but got the
Oh
bounce
my
it needed
goodness,
to reach
bro.
the end zone for a touchback.
I knew he was gonna drop it.
I told him
About ready to go now. 1st and
I said
10.
we were down 1. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I tied it up, and then, you know.
Here's Penix to throw. Cooks land into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he runs it all the way inside the red zone before going out. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Hey, yeah, it'd be like, yeah. We'd be like, yo, he's sitting on fastball. We sitting on the fastball. And we'd be like, yo, number one, it'd be like, whoever number one is, he's waiting on fastball.
On first down, here's Penix. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Penix looking to run with it.
Of all the players out there, right, the coach on the field, the quarterback, he's got to know that play was dead in the water. At that point, just minimize the loss. Can't be tackled that far behind the line.
Yeah.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix.
Oh my God!
Clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Katie York now on for the field goal. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away. York knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. They have him gain up about a handful there. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
On one, ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, here we go.
H.N. again on second. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
I'll be fine, too.
Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. On from Pacheco to start the half. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Oh.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Like, when them baseball players be like, yeah, I be playing the show just to get goddamn.
We go play action. Here's Penix.
Like, see your pictures out of
Escapes
here
the
and struggling
pocket.
with.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now. Culp with the catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going
I don't know
for
how
it.
to stop
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense.
I knew he was running, but I don't know what to do.
That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Penix now to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Blitzing on a slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have it first.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Wise man be like,
Going on first down. Penix.
Blitz. Blitz.
Can get that pass away as he goes down.
Oh.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 44-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. The left side is caught by Pitts.
I missed the tackle, bruh.
This down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, it's Penix.
Yes, sir.
Get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
The stunt.
And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I switched out of man last second. I did a Coach Mars audible.
Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there, nigga!
Break away. Into the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina.
You can't teach that.
The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside.
But what if you don't get it, though?
The electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20. But boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
So that was a bad decision.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
I lost twice.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
He got everybody from another play.
Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I do that all game.
Efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Back. Panther 60.
Penix here from the gun. They'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
6-yard line.
Yo, what are you over here, nigga?
On first down, here's Penix. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage.
This nigga, he got a curl flag. He playing linebacker.
Out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 5. Getting out to his left. Into the hands of Pitts. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And this drives him back.
Nigga did a QB draw.
As he stopped for loss of yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Anderson on the tackle. Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
19 light.
So it's over.
2nd and 13. The right side caught by Mooney.
Oh!
And they get
Drop
this
the
down to
ball.
28. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
I never knew nothing about that ability.
Yeah, because I seen, I was going
Drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, man, they don't know me. I got too fast.
Throwing Penix. Escapes out.
Yo, why my switch stick is doing that?
Caught by the open man.
Them niggas was ripping.
Taken out as he
They was
brings it
ripping.
down towards the 10.
Yeah.
It's a gain of 17.
Why is they
on
doing
one.
that?
And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now.
Ooh.
And he's into the end zone.
Let me.
Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons down by only 2 in the 4th. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. And he brings it
I got
in.
stuck
They
on
go
the
for
lineman.
2 in the tie, and it works out.
Them switch sticks, bro. Like, how is it?
To kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
This nigga ain't kicked it to the Cavante all
No
game.
return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
How he know?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol.
Look at this nigga, man.
Been a nice game.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
I'm fine, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Gun.
Burrow back to throw. That's caught. Devon Achan. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I only got to draft my first 2 minutes.
Here we go. 11.
Play action here. Burrow. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 38 out of the play.
I got stuck on my dollar line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Take go.
Play action. Here's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3. Throwing all the way to the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What happened over there?
The Falcons take a 4th-quarter lead. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it.
Did you think he had to lead all game? Come back,
you
take
need to
it.
go connect. A great play.
One right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away.
He kicked it. Oh.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position.
I say
for the
they bumped
Panthers.
into
Start
each
this
other.
drive, 1st and 10.
Right in.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for no gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on
Here.
paper. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That's on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
11 MT, Kate. 11. Here we go.
Back to throw it. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And
I did not see that nigga, bro.
4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
11. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Got his man. This is McMillan.
I didn't identify nobody.
Well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. And good play. To a great play.
Hey,
Just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. Downfield, he's got McMillan. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, they call that
I wanted him to come up just a little bit.
It's simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a chain up the middle. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers down by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch.
He's just going to take the one.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Back to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield.
Come on.
And some excellent work to grind them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here he is to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. Has some daylight through the 40. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Showing blitz. Showing blitz.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Cope with the catch. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Setting up to pass. Short pass ball.
Because I switched to the nigga by accident.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Running right is Pacheco. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Darn.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
It's Pacheco again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. That one is good. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.
No, that was...
But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
I didn't believe in the line.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.